question I'm always getting is, what should I look for if I'm looking at getting an F10 M5 or M6? Now, honestly, I'm going to give you 3 rules to follow by if you're looking at getting at one of these cars. First things first, if you're looking at a car with anything over 50,000 miles, I would not look at it. Not because these cars can't go over 50,000 miles, but because simply you do not know how the previous owner treated it. Now, yes, there can be service records and Carfax, but that only tells half the story. You do not know how they were driving it or how well they took care of it. And honestly, anything after 50,000 miles could be too late for this car. Now, number 2 is going to be look at a 2015 plus. I know the F10 M5 came out a couple years before the M6, but this still applies to both cars. I would not look at anything older than a 2015. And the third one is going to be the most obvious one. Make sure you have the maintenance records of this car. Now, for me, I picked up this car with only 20,000 miles on it. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, it didn't have a single service record because the previous owner did all the maintenance himself. At only 20,000 miles, I was willing to take the risk. Honestly, if you're anything about 30 plus, make sure you have service records. And honestly, if they were doing the oil changes that BMW's recommended 10,000 miles, honestly, do not get the car. That just means the previous owner will believe anything and didn't know anything about the car. Almost forgot the most important one. The most important one by far is how many previous owners the car had. You guys have to remember that back in the day, this car was $120,000. Therefore, if it only had one owner, it means the owner had enough money to maintain the car. Because if someone's buying a $120,000 car, they definitely have enough money to service the car. Now, if you're looking at one of these cars and they have like 4 or 5 owners, you know the car might have been ran through a little bit by kids or maybe someone who couldn't really afford the car. So you always have to remember that when you're buying one of these. Try to look for something that has only 1 or 2 owners. So definitely stick by that rule.